What up? BigJanksack and this bitch. Playing some Dynasty baseball today. We're gonna play a little single player game just to warm up. I'm gonna get into a multiplayer game too. That's about it. I'm gonna play the Yankees because fuck the Yankees. I'll go Miami because it's like one of my favorite stadiums. And I'm gonna give Mick Abel so I can count what I did. A stack team down there, baby. All diamonds. Apparently Kyle Riley is supercharged right now, so
Hello,
that's good.
Fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the New York Yankees going up against Nova Scotia. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And
all right, boys, get at him.
This one, Mick Abel. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can,
Good
he
first
is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Way. Damn. This might go out in zone, but he might chase.
Swing and a miss.
Didn't go where I wanted, but it didn't matter. See you, belly.
One down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Slider inside. Yep.
There's a strike. Chisholm getting the start at second, 27 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. And that's in the dirt.
Not all around it. Just a little hat trick right here. Yeah.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty.
So we can jam him.
Strike
Sit down, Jazz.
2 in a row. Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. We think of home runs when we see Judge, which makes sense because, well, he hits a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Boog. In fact, Judge hit 300 home runs before he reached 1,000 hits. The only other player in MLB history to do that was Mark McGwire.
I think of home runs with that guy, too.
Yeah, same.
Right here. Yeah. Sit down, Aaron. Fuck you.
3 straight strikeouts. And we're back. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Will Warren. What do we need to know?
Basically, let's get on base,
to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing.
He's gonna challenge me on the first one.
Seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Get the fuck out of here.
Left center field. That's well struck. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? That's worth the price of admission. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
That's what we do.
This is
Dangerous.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
We're gonna try to bunt Corbin here. At least just contacts when we get him on base because he's fast.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in
that.
an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And it skips in the dirt.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. This is J.J. Bleday. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And that one wrapped foul.
All right, let's log in. I just took a phone call. Nope, not swinging at that junk. Get that shit out of here.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
He swings
Come on,
and hits
come on,
a fly
go,
ball,
go,
center
drop,
field.
drop.
It
There we
falls
go.
in, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count.
All right, boys, let's hit a homer. Let's hit a homer.
Right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just tossed that one into center.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Hold it. Come on, David, don't strike you out. Big Poppy right here. And I struck out.
He's rung up on strikes.
That circle change gets me every fucking time. I cannot lay off a circle change to save my life. Or a slider. But those are things to work on. Come on, Raphael. Juiced up, Raphael. Steroid era, Raphael. Come on, boy. Get you a hit. Swinging at bullshit now. Gotta lock in.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it.
That's all right. We scored once. We got a good homer. Mason Wynn scored us a homer.
Welcome back to the
on his
ballpark.
first at bat, very first batter.
Here is
I think it was the second batter. I don't remember.
Just missed. 1-0.
Yeah.
Check swing, called
Check
strike.
that swing, bitch.
So now
Next.
1-2.
That four-door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets
The white boy shit right here.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Trent Grisham, batting with one down, takes a strike.
You know, I don't even care if I only score that one run this whole game. I am not looking at fucking score run.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
Ripped on a line.
If I keep pitching like that, I might score one real quick. You know, win another down, no more of that. There we go. Foul tip.
There's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe. First pitch misses.
Fastball.
That's a strike.
Looks like a really
Don't
good
another
fastball
low.
today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
In for a strike. And the count 1-2.
A little bit just in case.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Expected that slider or what.
2 outs.
Good job. Sit down.
6 strikeouts in a row.
6 strikeouts in a row, boys. Fuck the Yankees.
Bottom of the inning, now the third baseman, Kobe Mayo. Warren back to work. Fouled off down the right side. The wide to kick the pitch. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
I don't know why I check swing so much in this game. I'm just not clicking the button long enough. I really need to hold it down. But of course, when I start thinking about it, I'm swinging at bullshit.
Cameron Meisner. Strike on the inside corner.
I wouldn't have swung at that anyways. He would have jammed me up.
That one fouled off.
Just a little late. Come on, drop. No, he's gonna get it.
And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty.
All right, Cal. Let's see what supercharged Cal can do.
And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris.
Crank corn, Cal. Damn. First pitch. What'd I say? Cranked.
He circles the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Javier Sanoja.
Damn, Javier. Get that shit, boy.
Base hit into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps
Perfect hit.
He was
right in
all
fucking
over
middle.
that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside.
Now they've got him in a rundown.
Pickle. I'm out of it.
And he's safe. Now here is
Mason Wynn. Come on, hit us another. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh yeah, he's catching it. Not a bad hit though.
Snags it, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Rice. A little bit low. Ball one.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's in there.
They're taking pitches like crazy. Just straight attacking them.
Another one, and that makes
Look
it
at that.
7
7 in a row.
strikeouts. Here's DJ LeMahieu.
See if we can sit down the whole lineup.
And now he clips the corner. Swing and a miss, and
Play
that's
safe
strike
here.
two.
Good job, man.
And he steps
too
off.
fast. Just gotta make him chase the slider outside. Play it safe. If he doesn't chase, we'll go on the fastball. And then he chased.
Another strikeout.
8 in a
in a
row.
row. Unbelievable. 2 outs, base is empty. Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one at the knees for a strike.
We're too nasty right now. Sit down. 9 in a row.
That's a strikeout. And he strikes
That's the
out
whole
the
lineup.
side for the 3rd time today. Ready to go for the
Maybe
last
we'll get
half of
lucky
the
and pitch a
inning.
no-no.
Now here is Corbin Carroll.
In a perfect game, maybe.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
All one's the count.
If it didn't check the swing, I would have hit that.
Swing and a miss.
That's like fucking commitment problems or
He
something.
really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Of course, the circle change hits me like every time. No,
That
That's a
takes
ball.
not
low
swinging.
for ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Corbin
Oh, that
Two
one's
balls.
behind
should
you.
have stayed in the place. Should have let it hit you, bro. Would have got on base.
Swings and misses. Struck him
Don't
out.
swing at that, James.
And now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday.
Make
1 for 1
contact,
with a single
though.
so far.
Up.
Left center field.
There we go. Good job, JJ.
So they get a man aboard with a
Would have been
1-out
better if I went into
single.
the gap, but we got him on base.
Waste no time there. Pretty much
I
a
did,
model
Poppy.
swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to
Inside,
bottle.
ball
So
one.
many positives
Good
that led to
take.
that.
Ortiz, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dominguez squeezes it. And now the first baseman, Rafael
Almost a good
Palmeiro.
hit. Not a terrible,
He's
just a
0 for
little
1.
late on it. Let's see if Rafael can get another hit right here. He's been doing pretty good on my team.
And the
Lately.
first pitch misses for ball
Of
one.
course, he hasn't got a hit this game, but
Bleday off of first with
he's been
2
doing
away.
very good for my team. So
That one pushed foul.
how can you not? It's juiced up Rafael Palmeiro over here. Look at that. Contact 91, power 101, vision 83, and look how tiny he is. He's a little dude. This dude cranks him.
Out to center.
It's a little high. It's going to pop
Under
up.
it. Brings it in, and the inning is over. And we're back out of the 4th. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Next offering is down low. Another 10 straight strikeouts. Wow. Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul.
Backward slider.
Up the middle. Win.
Straight to the shortstop.
To first on the run.
See ya.
It's there, and that's a great play. 2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss.
Sit down, Aaron.
That's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Kobe Mayo.
Come on, get through, get through, get through. Run, speed.
No throw, and they can't get the out.
Now batting, left field.
So
base hit.
Board,
Off
here's
the
the
rip.
left fielder, Cameron Meisner.
That timing's on point right now. Let's keep
In
it
there
that
with
way.
the knees, and it's 0-1.
I knew that was him, but I didn't want to swing at it. I didn't want it to pop up.
And that's through there for a strike.
Should have offered it that one, but still.
And that's ruled a
Fuck.
swing. It's a strikeout. And
Cal.
now the switch hitting catcher,
Come on, Cal.
Raleigh.
He don't want to challenge
He's
you, not
already
after what you
homered
did to
here
his
in this
ass.
one. Off the mark
Look
there.
at that. He don't want to challenge you. He's scared of you, Cal.
Man at
Scared.
first, one away. Grounded to third. Could be 2.
Double play, I
Slings to
bet.
second,
Yep.
and that's 2.
In the inning, fuck.
We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Swings through that.
You know, these
Perfect
Yankees,
location.
they're not going to be happy
Not
with
even-
the at-bats they've been having so
right.
far. We're in the back half of the game,
happened
and they're
to
still
go
searching
right
for a
there.
base runner. He's been great
That
out.
did.
Oh, can't pick
No,
it
no,
up
no, no.
cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they
There
get
we
the
go.
out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
Good job
Lets the
cutting the base,
defense work
Nick.
behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Abel ready to fire now. Way
Oh,
out front,
nasty.
strike 2.
Should have moved like a
Just
sinker.
right there. Just pulled the string.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one in
Another
there
strike
across
right
the
here.
letters.
Give his ass. Sit the fuck down, Volpe.
Him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second base.
Javier. Oh, Javi.
Back to work. And that one popped in the air,
Popped
left
up.
field. Bellinger coming on.
Good timing, but
Calls it in, and there's one away.
popped it up.
That's just a really nice catch.
That's how it
On
goes
the run
sometimes.
right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Good
Now at
pitch.
the plate
That
as he
one
swings
timed
through
me up a
strike
little bit.
1. The
Nope.
shortstop takes the
Ain't swinging
ball.
at that junk. Get that shit out of here.
That's out to center field.
No, popped up.
Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. Corbin Carroll will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. Now fly
There we
ball to
go.
right
I think that's a
center.
go. That's a go. Nope. Caught.
Judge makes the play. And
Thought we
we're
had a
back.
good hit.
Top 6.
So I'm
And
gonna sit him
stepping
the
in
fuck
for the
down real
Yankees,
quick.
Ben Rice. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball. Well
That was
struck.
right in the middle, but he
That's
popped
back
it up.
there.
So
Onto the
Keelan
track.
Rice won't get that real
Makes the
easy.
catch. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Fastball for a
My
strike.
slider's gone down the middle more times than I'd like it to today. So we need to work on our release
Nope,
timing.
that's ball.
That's what they did in the middle.
Next offering misses down and
See, I
away.
like that better. I do in the middle. At least he can try to chase that sometimes.
That
That's
one
ball
missed.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two,
They're starting to get a little better
spot,
discipline.
they should be lined
Some
up
stuff
good
today.
enough to get to the finish line.
Swinging at in
In
early
danger of
innings.
losing the perfect game here. Struck him out looking.
14 strikeouts.
Jason Dominguez now at the plate.
Number 24, Jason Dominguez.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
And it really looks like
0-1.
these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able
That
to
was
commit
dirty.
to one velocity and stay there.
On the ground.
Right
and
on
that
the air.
chance handled. Sends it to first. And that's the 3rd out. Well, we go bottom 6.
David Ortiz coming up
Here's
to
the
bat.
center fielder,
After
JJ
JJ.
Bleday.
We need to get JJ on and see if we can get David to hit a fucking homer. We need to hit the crank one.
And first offering is fouled off.
If I was just a little later on that, I would have nailed that. Would have been gone.
Out to short.
That's through.
And it finds its way
JJ
through
Bleday is so good at
for a
getting hits.
And a good start to the
He
inning.
can get singles,
Having
doubles,
himself a really
triples.
nice game
He
at
gets
the
that shit all
plate.
day.
Just a
Oh, we're about
simple
to
ground ball
nail
the other way.
10
They've
mil. He's
had eyes
fucked.
on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do.
Now
Just let the
pitching
ball
for the
travel,
Yankees.
put the ball in play, and just hope it
Ball
finds a
swing
home.
at that shit.
Ortiz. Up for the
Here.
3rd time here.
Yeah.
Watches that one miss. Bleday gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
I swung at that because with my left, the umpire would have called that in. It's right on the corner.
Check
Oh,
swing. Did he
he
go?
caught me there.
Yes,
See,
he
the
did.
slider gets me every time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There we go, David. It's a hit.
Just kind of sliced that one into center.
A couple of singles back to back. I could watch base hits like that one all day
Rafael.
long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a
Seven
nice
outs.
line drive into center
Position
field.
right now.
Now at the plate.
Come on, nail it, nail it. Go, go.
Palmeiro
There you go.
makes the grab, 1 down. Now the 3rd
Please do not
baseman,
let me
Tony
strand.
Mayo, 1 for
Or 1
2.
and second. Baseball guides. We use baseball guides.
And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first
No
base.
double
Get
plays.
2. Get out of this.
Pitches
that
in
was-
for a
that was a good
strike.
pitch.
And the count even at 1.
I didn't like it. Like that a
Grab
little
ball
better
up the
though.
middle, and it
That'll
finds
kick
its way
through.
for a hit.
I should have sent him home, but whatever, I
And they
guess.
hold the runner at 3rd, but the
That's all
bases
you'll get
are
done with it.
loaded
We'll score
now
another
with
run.
one out. So digging in, Cameron Meisner. Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching low, and they're going right there at the bottom. Like,
Check swing, called strike.
see, my timing was great on that, but it checked the swing, of course.
Grounded to 3rd, could be 2. Over to Jazz, there's 1.
Nope.
Throw to first, but he beat it.
Beat it.
Here's the catcher to hit.
Come on, Cal. Let's hit another
He's
homer.
already
baby.
homered in this game.
You can do it, Cal.
Swing and a ground ball.
That'll
It's
work.
A base hit as a run scores. Throw into 3rd. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
We tempted fate a little bit that one. We almost got thrown out.
But he smoked that ball back up the middle.
Ground a real good inning. Tim Kelly's not doing too great.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center
Get down.
field.
Yes, sir.
One run is in. The throw into second. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Tries to get back, but he can't. The throw
I should have just sent him home and tried not to send Javier to second right then.
Back
But
here to blow out, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Do you remember when Tim
doing pretty good
ran
working around
in
the
the
fastball
sausage
a
race
lot.
in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size
I'm
ones.
throwing fastball just about
this
every
isn't
other pitch.
exactly
And
a
it's working for me.
mascot
On
race,
the
but
curve.
I love what they do in Atlanta with the
Chase.
freeze.
Well, the count is so wide right.
And
There we
Belly
go.
goes down on strikes. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Sit down, Jazz. 3 times in a row, buddy. Sit the fuck down.
I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another.
You too, Aaron.
Yeah, it's always a great
Sit
thing
your
to
ass
watch
down
there
real
at
fucking
Truist
fast.
Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
All this shit on himself slider.
That just misses. 2-2.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just
Of course he doesn't
throwing
offer
whatever the
it.
catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Some funky shit right here.
And add another K. That's number 17.
Can't do nothing with
What a
that.
game.
Now pitching for
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Good hit.
Base knock center field. So a runner aboard to start
We're
the
hitting
inning.
singles all day. We haven't really got any extra base hits, but we've got a couple homers
Clearly
and
he was ready to hit
decent amount of
right there.
singles. So
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones
saw
you
hitting
dream
square
about.
big
Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And
It's a
first
little early on
offering
that
is
one.
fouled off. Hit on the ground might be 2. To second,
Get on
there's
like that.
one
Oh, beat it.
over to first.
Yep.
Safe.
Easy. Come on, Corbin.
And now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. 3 for 3 with
Let's try
3
steal
singles.
right here.
Runner on the goal. Sliced
Should've
hard,
swung
but
at that, should've let him
foul
steal.
down the left side. Now move to first.
Yeah, kicking
Carroll
Corbin
back in
off.
on a dive.
Hey, half one, bud.
Loaisiga, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Nicaragua. Oh, caught up in a rundown now.
Run.
They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
Terrible stealing. I can do it on Road to the Show all day, but I can't do it in this mode.
Next offering is downstairs.
That takes our speed off the base. Come on, JJ, get us a good hit. Get us a home run.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one down the line.
I knew that was in the zone. I had to swing at it.
Foul
They would have called that on my ass. Would have been struck out. Right
They
in the
caught
middle.
it behind his
Oh,
back to first, and that's a great play for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th.
all right, let's go ahead and start warming someone up. We'll have Eric Gagne close. Because, of course, he's level 92. I'm going to put him in before I'm going to put in my closer. I could put in Josh Hader, but we're throwing in Gagne for sure. Yeah.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Paul
No, I
Goldschmidt.
might need to. I might let Nick Abel just pitch the whole game. He's still got a decent amount of energy. And, yeah, still no hits for the Yankees, so
you can tell by their swings,
it
this
might be a
lineup is
perfect
having
game.
trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it. Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. In the dirt, and that's ball one. And that's
18 strikeouts on the day is crazy.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. The Yankees with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top of the 8th. That misses. And the count's full.
Same spot. Maybe try to jam. There we go.
Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Got to keep throwing them strikes, so I don't want to walk them.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. In the air, right side. Carroll moving under.
Would have preferred a strikeout, but hey, perfect game still going. We didn't walk him.
He's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
Volpe in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
That was scary. I thought he was about to get hit off that.
Strike 3.
Good job.
Struck him out for the 3rd time today.
We've gotten 12 hits today, 6 runs, and 0 errors.
And we're back. And now, David Ortiz.
It's not for Big Poppy to get a homer. If I don't get a homer in this game with Big Poppy, I'll be upset. No homers for Big Poppy, I
He'll
guess.
do it himself. And a quick out, number 1. And now the first baseman, Rafael
It's
Palmeiro.
too early. That circle
0
change
for
up.
3 in this one. Fought off foul.
Shouldn't have swung at that. But it looked like it was going right on the outside edge, so that's why I did swing it.
Ball
Nope.
1 there.
Outside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it
Fighting.
again. And now
I love how they gave
2-2.
Tim Hill 1
This
inning,
guy's a
scored
fun
like
guy
4
to
runs.
watch
And like,
taking
yeah,
it
get
back.
the
He
fuck
just
off of me.
battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off.
Told you I was going to do it to him.
Makes it so difficult on the
Tim Hill
pitchers out
sucks.
there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
I shouldn't have
And he
swung at
couldn't hold
that. I
back.
knew
He's
better
run
than
up on
that.
strikes.
What's wrong with
2
me?
outs, base is empty. And now Kobe Mayo. And a foul ball.
Just early on the circle change. My timing's been better on that swing than it has with the other circle changes, so
Loizaga fires. And there's a foul ball.
too
Well,
late.
2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
1
Nope.
ball, 2
0-2
strikes.
pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And that's
Nope.
outside.
2 strikes.
Hard hit left side. And it's a 1-2-3
Well.
inning.
All right, boys. It's going to be the last inning.
Here's
Perfect game right here. He's getting tired. We can sit him down there for you.
All eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before. They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They are going to make the play.
Sit down.
And it's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. LeMahieu stands in now and watches strike one. And a strike there to LeMahieu. And a ground ball to first. Palmeiro takes it to the bag.
One more. Sit down, Jason Dominguez.
So last chance in this one. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. That misses the zone, and that is ball one.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
I'm chasing.
2 outs.
I just need 2 more pitches.
Fastball in for a strike.
This is like going to be the last pitch for me right here. You got to make it good.
The Yanks down to their final strike. Ground ball.
Yes. Perfect game, baby. That's what we do. That's going to boost the shit out of Miko's stats for me.
I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
All right. Let's see. Mick Cable's 20 strikeouts on the day, 9 innings pitched, 0 hits, 0 bases on balls, and 0 errors. 0. I can only boost him to an 89. That sucks. All right, Mason Wood boosted 91. Cameron Miser boosted 87. That's the Dax. Bill. See if we got packs. We can open up real quick. Let's see if we get anything good. Yeah, 3 packs. I'll hold off. All right, I think that's gonna be about it. I'm tired. I'm hungry. See y'all later. I'm getting on there.